What in the whole entire world is going on with you, Pisces? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. The baby's just chilling in the kitchen. Hopefully she makes me something nice to eat. Just kidding. Okay, show me cards for Pisces. The Hermit card. Sounds about right. The Hermit card. Virgo energy. Someone's in isolation. Someone's taking a step back and looking within. Analyzing analyzing something. Looking at something very, very closely. The Hermit card. The Hermit. Inspector. Inspecting something. Inspection. The Sun card. So something is going to be revealed. Someone's going to get a closer look. Or, I don't think they're getting closer. The Sun card. You have Leo and Virgo here. I don't know. I feel like somebody likes the smell of your hair. They like the Hermit card. Yeah, it's like they're noticing the little things with the Sun card. Some freckles. They could be commenting on something, you know, special that you are wearing or you're doing with the Sun card. The Hermit. Breathing life into the Sun. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Flirting. The Hermit card. So this Virgo or this Leo could be flirting with you. Somebody's flirting with Pisces, or Pisces, you're probably flirting with them. Right? Page of Cups. I'm not going to say we're not shy people. Like, it depends with the Hermit card. It depends. Sometimes I'm like so awkwardly like shy around someone, around people, around certain people. Page of Cups. And I don't know why. The Hermit card, I try so hard not to let it show, but it just shines on through with the Sun card. Page of Cups, the Hermit card. Like, even if you did want to keep, like, even if you, it's like written all over your face with the Sun card. Page of Cups, like with the Hermit card. If you saw that star, or if you had that star all to yourself, if you had one moment all to yourself, I know everyone's thinking about Eminem right now. If you had one shot, if you had one moment with the Sun card, I just can't, like, you're already cheesing. You feel like the Hermit card. Page of Cups. It's like you want to hide your emotions or your feelings, or you want to hide like your smile. You want to like contain yourself with the Sun card and the Page of Cups, but it's like Page of Cups. It's like you can't help but to smile every time you see this Virgo, every time you see this Leo. You are just grinning from ear to ear, or they are, you know, feeling this way about you with the Page of Cups. They're like, hey, the Sun card. They could compliment you with the Hermit card. You're like, you feel like nobody's looking at you. You feel kind of invisible right now. But the Sun card and this Page of Cups is just coming up to you and like talking to you with the Sun card. You're like, oh, did I give off that I was like open to be bothered? With the Hermit card. Like you feel like you're wearing your invisible cloak here. You put it on for comfort. But like, I don't know, this like Leo is like turning on the light for you. Like aren't you like, can you see in there? And they're like turning on the light. Aren't you cold? Isn't it dark and cold in there? With the Sun card, Page of Cups. Yeah, I see somebody like introducing themselves with the Sun card and they like instantly warm you up. Aw, they have the warmest, sweetest smile. 9 of Pentacles. A Virgo. You have the Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles. Someone who someone here is independent, a self-starter. You know, likes nice things. They work really hard. They're like independent in some sort of way. With the Sun card and the Page of Cups. So you could be like the Hermit card, like, because this is like an independent business. Like somebody has to like do everything themselves. Or people are just finding you like on their own with the Sun card and the Page of Cups. Like you're just like vibrant, Page of Cups, and interesting, and like you bear fruit. You're like very work-oriented, very productive. Somebody here is very work-oriented, very productive. They spend a lot of time alone because they're usually, you know, working or making money. You know, they work hard because they like nice things. Or they are, you know, building their fantasy. They're building their dream up with the Page of Cups. And this Page of Cups, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're like, that's really cool that you like are like actually like doing something, or that you're like a real life something. You're like a real life pilot, or you're a real life, I don't know, something professional. And you could tell because of like, you know, what you talk about or how you speak. Like the things that you like to talk about, like you stay on topic. You stay on topic and you get people to open up their hearts to something that it is that you do, that you know works. With the Page of Cups. Yeah, like you are the medicine. You like something works for you. You've got some sort of formula, you know, something that works for you, that you can it's like you share it. You share something that works for you. You share it for free with the Sun card, the Hermit card. But there are lots of people, and you don't even know it, that are benefiting off of you just doing whatever it is that you really enjoy doing with the Sun card. It brings you lots of joy. With the Page of Cups, you're like that was fun. Like after you do something, you're like, that was really fun, you know. So I feel like you're gonna get like someone's getting like booked for more and more. This Virgo. The Hermit card, the Sun card, the Page of Cups. You're like, I'm glad you like it, but no, I'm not going. I'm glad you like it, but Page of Cups. I don't know, it's like you perform and then you want to be alone. And then you want to be left alone. King of Pentacles. Yeah. You perform, you get your monies, and you go back to home to do something like fun, the Hermit card, to recharge. Six of Cups. Yeah, it's someone's very like sensitive to energy here. You know, they're willing to help. They're there to help with the Six of Cups. They've always been there to help with the King of Pentacles. You're always there to like help, you know. When you see like, you know, a good fire going on with the Hermit card, you like to add to people. You like to add to things. King of Pentacles. It's like the Sun card. I don't know. It's like you multiply. Something multiplies here. Page of Cups. Once it touches water. And gremlins. Little gremlins. Page of Cups. You pregnant again? Damn, Pisces. No, I'm just kidding. Pisces don't even get pregnant that often. Could be this Leo, this Virgo. Could be this Leo. This Leo. This Virgo. Pregnant again? The Sun card. There's nostalgia. There's new, vibrant energy. Page of Cups. Someone is flirting with you because like they feel like some of your good energy, is it like your good energy is like creating, like you bring a very positive atmosphere because you stay focused on like the tasks that need to be done with the King of Pentacles. Like you're like, if we could just, you know, stay on topic. If we could just stay on topic. The Hermit card. If you could just, you know, finish your sentence or get your thought out. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you could just, you know, pay me my money and I will be on my way. You know? Like somebody's like, you know, I don't have to stick around. We don't have to be friends. You know, Page of Cups. We don't have to get to know each other. You know. The Sun card. Someone's very single, very independent. But they stay like energized. You know, they don't like want anything from anyone. With the Sun card, it's like they realize that they're the one, that they are providing the entertainment, they are providing the atmosphere. Again, with the High Priestess. With the High Priestess, I think about the atmosphere. Damn, I'm hungry. You don't like it when people try to bring baggage or junk into new territory. with the Sun card. Yeah, it's almost like you want someone to like burn away the past. You're like, well, we don't do that here. With the Hermit card, Page of Cups. Yeah, you could be telling someone, like, you know, you can throw that away. We will provide you with this and this and that, because they want you to be like, not theirs, but they want you to be like comfortable so that you can do your work, because you do such a good job. It's just maybe where you're at, maybe the place that you're at is too loud. I'll tell you why I said that. The 8 of Swords. Yeah, you want to get by some water, you want to be by the ocean, you want to, well, I do, I want to just like, I want to hear I want to hear the ocean outside of my window. Or you like the nature sounds outside your window. It's very that's funny, because I'm thinking about Snow White. That's what I'm going to be for Halloween this year. I'm going to be Snow White. But not like the slutty version. I kind of wanted to do that. I mean, I could do that if I wanted to, but if I really wanted to. But I'm going with my family to Salem this year, and I'm going to be with my niece. So I got like the long gown version of the Snow White dress. It's cute. I already tried it on. Fits perfectly. And I do look like a princess. I mean, I always look like a princess, but anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about you. So there's some nostalgia here about, I don't know, I just see somebody getting like pushed around in like a circle. And the 7 of Swords, it's like, you didn't know what to believe, you know? And there was a lot of pressure for you to there's a lot of pressure on you to do something that even you felt was impossible with the Page of Cups. Like, you feel like this calling with the Hermit card. You're so interested in something. You study it all the time. With the Sun card, it makes you happy when you're doing your work. And the Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. It makes you happy when you're doing your work. King of Pentacles, you do it very, very well. But it's like someone is sort of like stuck in like the past. Maybe they used to be good at something, you know, maybe they just need to like brush up on some skills, brush up on, you know, like the knowledge of something with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like even just a little bit of like extra, like you would benefit from even just a little bit of extra. Oh shit, why is this 3 of Swords? I don't even want to read this anymore. Why is this 3 of Swords here? I'm good. I'm good. Page of Pentacles. There's an apology. 3 of Swords. You're disappointed about some apology that you never got. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups, the Sun. Disappointed about an apology. Someone's holding back from apologizing or making some sort of offer. The High Priestess, because they're lying, cheating, scheming. With the High Priestess, knows a secret and is keeping it silent. They're silently trying to bring you back. They could be using like music, thirst trappy type of like pictures, family, old friends. I feel like you don't see the point in like looking into something anymore. Yeah. It's like, I've seen enough. You take your glasses off. I've seen enough. Yeah. With the Three of Swords. The High Priestess. Yeah, with the Hermit card, you're like questioning yourself. Like, or not questioning yourself. It's not, because it's not like you doubt yourself. But you're like looking back at your past and you're like, oh my gosh. Like, it was exciting, or I was a baby and I was like growing and I was learning, or like, you're like, damn, like, it's like you don't regret your past, but you are like looking through it to see where you should pivot to next, or to see how you should pivot to next. Because I feel like you are done with the past. You're looking back at it and you're looking back on your past and you're like, you know, it's been pretty fun, or like I've built like, you know, because I feel like you're building your brand too with the Nine of Pentacles, like King of Pentacles. Shit's looking pretty good. You're looking pretty solid, Pisces. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Financially and spiritually, you're looking good. But you're also avoiding something else. You're avoiding like getting involved, or like diving deep into the occult again. You're avoiding that. Yeah, like I've seen enough. Like I don't, like ignorance is bliss for you right now. The Hermit card, like maybe you haven't seen someone in a while. You haven't heard from them in a while. Like, and it's been working out for you actually. Like it's really good with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. Like the High Priestess, you've been moving in silence and you feel good. You feel, with the Sun card, you feel free from someone's, like the Hermit card. It could be a Virgo that's like watching over you or criticizing every single move that you make, or it's like you're getting the critic out of your head. You're getting out of your head. Yeah, you're getting out of your head and more into like the fucking doing, the working on something here. You're definitely untangling some things that you used to tell yourself about the past. You don't look at the past as like mistake after mistake, or, you know, I fucked up here, you don't do that anymore. That's why it's so good. It's so good that you, Page of Cups, maybe you stopped dating. Maybe you've been celibate for a while. Maybe you, the High Priestess, but I almost feel like there's something where like you're never going back, or like you never want to go back. I never want to go back there. I never want to feel like that. I never want to get so lost in my dreams. Not lost in my dreams, but I never want to believe in something so much that I lose sight of what I need for myself, or what is actually good for me. With the High Priestess, yeah, because you be going, your thoughts be far out. With the Hermit card, you're like, You know, it's not that bad. Like, it's because I don't see you, like, embarrassed or regretting anything from the past. With the Hermit card, like, you feel like this looks like a wise man. This guy is like old. They're experienced. They have more wisdom now with the Sun card. And it's like the more wisdom that they gain, like the happier and the more free they feel. You feel like you really got the hang of something. You feel like you're really getting the hang of something, but you are still nervous to, like, you still get scared, you still get shaky when you're trying out these new methods that you're learning to, like, cope or create or, you know, develop better relationships with people. Because, like, I don't know, this looks like somebody that's got like a crippling, like, fear of intimacy. The King of Pentacles, yeah. And it's like you never actually had to, like, stay and deal with your emotions until now. With the Hermit card, something made you stop and look within. With the Page of Cups, get curious about why you're like this, or you know, where you're going, or how you feel about yourself. You're looking in the mirror. I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Ten of Wands. Yeah, and so you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop telling yourself the same old sad, fucked up story, like, woe is me. You know, you're gonna see, or you're done. You're done. You know, trying to fix something. You're done trying to fix the past. You're done trying to fix someone's idea of you. You're done trying to change someone's heart with the Sun card. If they can't feel that, it's like you're coming to terms with, like, you know, this job or this something doesn't feel the same way that I do. And like, you're done trying to, Page of Pentacles. Because I don't see, like, begging. Page of Pentacles. You're done trying to offer peace and friendship and love where people are just continuous, like, they're shitting on you. Like, I feel like somebody here, this Leo could not show, this Leo or this Virgo could not be more obvious how they act towards you and how they treat you, that they do not give a fuck about you. With the High Priestess, and it's like you've been blind for so long, and you know that it's been your fault that you've been stuck with those glasses on. Like, you know, you can even feel yourself start to think about this thing, and it makes you feel good, and you're like, why am I like that? Like, you feel like you're fucked up, but so you've been coming up with, like, plans to, like, get out of your own head or get out of your own way, or stop doubting yourself or telling yourself, you know, I don't know, there's, like, some sort of, like, negative thinking here that you aren't doing anymore. With the Sun card, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. I'm gonna go after for what it's like you have to remember, you always get what you always get what you You're going to get what you're asking for. With the Hierophant, the High Priestess. It's like you know that you are on somebody's mind, or you know that somebody really loves you or really cares about you. But they don't ever like show it. And you're at a point where, or you feel like you've always known that somebody has always loved you or cared for you, but they don't show it. But right now you're realizing, wow, like I'm such an idiot. Like they're not showing it because they actually don't. Like I just made that up in my mind. Like they actually don't give a fuck about you. And they've made it clear time and time and time again. But you're like, the Sun card, the Hermit card. It's like you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it until now. And you're like, well, I'm glad that I'm seeing it now. I'm glad that I'm, you know, have been able to identify what the issue is. And you're working on fixing it. With the Hangman, you're walking away to gain a better perspective. You've been like, you're not stuck anymore. I'm not. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're literally getting yourself unstuck by thinking about your past differently, instead of like beating yourself up about, you know, things that didn't work out. You're looking at the things, all the things that did work out for you, all the things that have worked out for you, all the things that are working out for you with the King of Pentacles. You are you are making a huge influence and impact on, you know, the people around you. So you are very much aware of others. Someone's very empathic here. And you take everyone's opinions and criticism, you take it all into consideration. And you're thinking about everything. And you're looking at things like, you know, actually, it's not as bad. It's like, that wasn't as bad as I don't know, it's just not as bad as anymore. Like, it doesn't hurt you anymore. It doesn't make you want to stop. It doesn't make you want to break. You feel like you might be too weak to take something on with the Hermit card, because I feel like there's something coming up for you to shed some light on here, but you are too scared to give your opinion. The Hierophant. Somebody could have made you feel like classless, or like, you know, like silly, or like out of control ideas, or somebody was gaslighting you. And you see that now, because you're actually not an idiot. You just needed a second to actually look at your relationship with something or someone. Yeah, you're putting a relation or something under a magnifying glass. Maybe the amount of money that you make, you're putting yourself on under a magnifying glass. You're like, look at me, look at me, you guys. Look what I could do. Cute. And you get like really positive feedback. You're just being yourself. You're just doing your thing. You're doing what makes you happy. You know, you don't like you're not holding yourself back anymore by saying or doing stupid shit. You know, thinking yourself out of a good opportunity or a good thing. Ace of Swords. You know, even even if it sounds like out of this world here, you're going to share it because you feel like, you know, even though even though like somebody, I feel like somebody, even though somebody like feels like they can't get their target, they're still impacting like so many others in a positive way. It's like, you know, shoot for the moon or aim for the moon. I don't know what that is. How about no? Big ass finger. How about no? The star card, Aquarius. This Aquarius looks at you so differently now. You know, and they don't even have to say anything. They feel like you finally opened up your eyes, or you're finally, like your third eye is finally like open, or they can see, or they can sense with the Sun card that you've tapped into your power, that you've really, 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 you know, I feel like if all else fails, you at least focused on like, you know, the task right in front of you. You took it you're taking it one day at a time. Oh, I'm going to start getting emotional. The High Priestess. Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Lover's card. The Death card, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Lover's card. There's no denying some sort of like chemistry that you felt when you first saw someone, when you first met somebody. The Hermit card, you knew deep down, or they knew deep down, like they're like, oh shit, like this is gonna be a lot, or she's gonna be a lot. Pisces is going to be a lot. He's going to be a lot. Pisces is going to be a lot. Pisces is different with the High Priestess. And they're like, you know, they're on some weirdo shit. You know, what if I get weird like them? Or what if I discover that I'm weird? Like, so they start like, you know, like backpedaling. They're like, wow, this is really interesting when they first meet you. And then like they get to know you more and more. And they start backpedaling. And you're like, you know, what the fuck? Like, why does everybody do that? Why does everybody do that? Like, it's really not that scary. Like, stop. It, like, just because you don't understand something doesn't mean that it is, because people usually when they don't understand something, they're scared of it. And I don't see you freaking trying to make anybody feel comfortable about being in your presence. You're like, you know, y'all are just gonna have to deal with it. You know. Yeah. You know, the way somebody feels about you here, like this person that's like backpedaling, they could have been talking shit about you too, like, but like that's just one perspective. That's their perspective of you, because they are the ones, like their energy brought, you know, that version of you out. Like that's just your relationship with this person. With the Death card. It's like you're done trying to change someone's perspective about your abilities, your gifts. Like you're not going to beg people to like follow you. You want it to be like genuine. You want Page of Cups. You want when these people see you, and if I make you happy, if I make you smile, if I'm helping you in some sort of way, you need to respond. How am I gonna know? Like I'm not a mind reader. I'm a card reader. I'm not a mind reader. Like I don't know if you guys like my shit or not. Or even if you see it, I don't know. What am I saying? and it's you know, you appreciate you know, people that appreciate your art, but if they don't, you know, it's because they, I don't know, it doesn't, you don't really care why they don't. If they don't get it, they don't get it. But they shouldn't like try and put you down, make you feel bad, you know, try and pay you less, treat you like shit. Just because they've had a bad experience with someone like you in the past, or just because they probably even had a bad experience with you in the past. I think you're different now, or everyone's different now. And you're more grateful for those bad experiences in the past, because the High Priestess, it gave you something to hold on to, something to believe in. And whatever it is that you believed in makes you feel so loved that you actually look at this disappointment as a blessing in your life. If that didn't happen to me, I wouldn't have found God. If that didn't happen to me, you know, not happen to me, if that didn't happen for me, like, I wouldn't have known how strong or powerful I actually really am. With the Star card, now I feel fucking limitless. I'm so happy with how God made me. And I'm so happy to share some sort of God-given gift with the Page of Wands, with whomever will, you know, whoever wants to listen, whoever wants to have fun with me, with the Page of Wands, right? I got a message and I'm going to share it. I'm not going to force it down your throat. I'm going to be like, hey, you know, isn't this cool? You're showing people, look what I can do. Isn't this cool? Knight of Swords. I see people being like, that's cool as fuck. It's like people are appreciating, like, your beauty. The Lover's card. They love you. They really, really love you. But even if they didn't, that's none of your business. And that's what you are realizing now. Like, you feel so much better with how you look at, like, criticism or Page of Pentacles, like little effort, or I don't know. It's like you know how to work with money better. You know how to, you're managing money better, relationships better, your life better, now that you can, like, see things. King of Pentacles. And I love that you're your number one priority. I love that you put yourself at the top of the list. You know? Even if nobody else does, you do. I think that's what's changed. I don't see you, like, letting yourself get upset about things changing. You know, it's hard not to think about the disappointments. They are there. But it's like, I don't know, Page of Pentacles right next to the Three of Swords. It feels like a gift. You know, people lying to you, keeping secrets, trying to keep you out of the loop. It's almost like a gift. Like, your ignorance is bliss. It actually, because you're untouchable. It's like nobody can be like, you know, it's like you didn't witness something. Someone has like an alibi. Like, I wasn't even there. I don't even touch that stuff. I don't even do that stuff. You know? Definitely not me. Yeah. It's like someone's trying to like group you up with a bunch of like people, and you're obviously different. You're obviously not one of them. Yeah, someone's got some sort of star quality here. The Lover's card. Something that you're sharing. You know, this Gemini loves it. This Aquarius loves it. I feel like all the signs fucking love it. They love what you are sharing. It is so helpful. Whatever it is that you're saying or doing or spreading is really, really helping people, especially mentally. It's like you're clearing away the cobwebs tomorrow. Yeah, it's like you're taking the sorrow or the sadness out of something, you know, or the emotions out of something. You're like, look, if you look at something like logically, actually, this benefits you more. Like with the Hermit card, like now that this has happened to you, because I feel like you believe that everything happens for a reason, you know, or that belief that everything happens for a reason here is growing super strong. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Or that thought in your mind. There's a thought in your mind that's like growing super duper strong. With the Hierophant, you could be asking people for help. How would you handle this situation? Because from how I see it, you know, you only got, you know, 3 options and none of them are good. Like, you could be asking people for their opinion, informed opinion, right? Because you're asking, you know, someone that has at least some knowledge on the subject or is at least studying it right now with the Ace of Swords. You know, and you feel really good. You feel really good with the results that they're showing you or the results that are coming back from I don't know, some sort of test. You feel really good that you were able to, you know, do something in moderation. Yeah, you're not getting carried away with yourself. You know, you're not letting yourself get wrapped up in some fantasy of yours. It's like you realize that it's like a fantasy. You're like trying to check in with yourself. Did you hear them say you are hired? Did you hear them say, right? The High Priestess, you know? It's like you aren't talking about something, but it's like not that much of a mystery if you're playing your cards right. So I feel like you're trying to play your cards right, you know? And if shit doesn't come to you or you know, if it doesn't work out, you know, the Hangman. I feel like you feel like it's time for you to give something another shot. The Lover's card. But something that has to do with you and pouring into your own self, not into other people right now. You know? Unless they're asking you for your creative advice and you're like, hell yeah, brother, I got all these ideas. So you're trying to get around people that you can brainstorm with. And maybe that's how you got to this place in the first place. With the Hermit card, I don't know, this like Leo or this Virgo, like maybe they said something in passing that you just kept thinking, and the thought of it just kept growing and growing and growing, and then like evidence in real life was like showing you like you should, you know, take this path, take this path, take this path. I feel like you were it was really hard. Like someone's very someone's very hard to get a hold of. But it's like once they can get Pisces to like listen or open up, you know, like they're all ears, or they're all yours, or, you know, you have their undivided attention. I feel like somebody has the power to do that, but they're too afraid to do it. I feel like you have the power to become rich and famous, but you're too afraid to do it. You're like, too afraid, Coach Chloe. I'm the only one fucking working out here. I'm the only one fucking chilling. Working out here, working on something here. I'm the only one that believes in something out here. And you keep telling yourself that. You're manifesting that into your life. You are the only one in your area, in your town, you know. You start opening yourself up to it's already happening, or it's right around the corner, or, you know, stop saying you're the only one that has a heart or that knows how to treat people well. You're going to keep saying it and fucking manifest that in your life. You know, you have to not only just believe in, I said this earlier too, I forget which sign it was. Not only just believe in yourself, you need to at least, you need to believe in each other, in others, and in God. Like, it was given to you for a reason. Some sort of, I don't know if it's like a vision or a talent. Here, you better fucking use it before you lose it. No, Pisces are not lazy. They're gonna use it. They just need something to use it on. You know, because if they don't have something specific that they can use it on, they're gonna use it on everything. There's gonna be no limit to what, like. But imagine all that energy being concentrated on one thing, one specific thing. Now that could be, you know, freaking awesome. That could be something real. You can make something real great. All right. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it made sense to somebody. Hopefully it helped. Hope you have a great night. And I will see you all very soon. Love ya.